Welcome to How to Solve Poverty. Today's questions: why solve poverty? Who is affected? To find out, let's dive into today's lesson.
Why should we solve poverty?
Poverty is a pressing humanitarian issue that demands our attention and action for several compelling reasons. Firstly, it is a matter of social justice and human rights. Every individual should have access to basic necessities such as food, clean water, shelter, education, and healthcare. Poverty denies people these fundamental rights, perpetuating cycles of suffering and inequality. By addressing poverty, we strive towards creating a more equitable and inclusive society. Secondly, solving poverty is crucial for fostering sustainable economic growth and development. When people are lifted out of poverty, they become active contributors to the economy and society. Increased economic participation leads to higher productivity, improved living standards, and reduced dependency on social assistance programs. This, in turn, can lead to a positive impact on the overall well-being of a nation. Thirdly, poverty alleviation can contribute to social stability and reduced conflict. Poverty often creates conditions of desperation and frustration, leading to social unrest and conflicts. By addressing the root causes of poverty, we can work towards a more peaceful and stable world.
What's at stake for humanity if we don't solve poverty?
If we fail to address poverty, the consequences can be devastating for humanity. Persistent poverty perpetuates cycles of deprivation, hindering the potential of millions of people worldwide. A lack of access to education and healthcare traps individuals and communities in a state of vulnerability, limiting their ability to escape poverty. This exacerbates income inequality, erodes social cohesion, and can lead to widespread discontent and unrest. Moreover, poverty can be a significant barrier to achieving sustainable development goals. It hinders progress in areas such as health, education, gender equality, and environmental protection. Ultimately, a world where poverty remains rampant is a world where millions are denied the opportunity to reach their full potential, stifling innovation, creativity, and progress for the entire human race.
Who or what is harmed by poverty?
Poverty inflicts significant harm on individuals, families, and entire communities. People living in poverty often lack access to adequate nutrition, clean water, sanitation, and healthcare, leading to a higher risk of malnutrition, illness, and premature death. Poverty denies children educational opportunities, limiting their future prospects and perpetuating the cycle of poverty across generations. Furthermore, poverty affects mental and emotional well-being, causing stress, anxiety, and feelings of hopelessness. Individuals experiencing poverty are more likely to face discrimination and social exclusion, exacerbating their hardship and making it challenging to escape poverty's grip.
Who or what benefits from poverty?
While poverty is detrimental to those experiencing it, certain systems or entities may benefit from poverty's existence. For example, some employers may exploit impoverished workers by offering low wages and poor working conditions, maximizing their profits at the expense of the workers' well-being. Additionally, predatory lending practices or informal financial systems may take advantage of vulnerable populations, trapping them in cycles of debt and financial insecurity. However, it is essential to emphasize that addressing poverty does not entail benefiting someone else at the expense of others. Poverty reduction benefits society as a whole by fostering economic growth, social stability, and human potential.
What is it like to experience poverty?
Experiencing poverty can be a harrowing and daily struggle for survival. People living in poverty often face uncertainty and insecurity, not knowing where their next meal will come from or how they will pay for basic necessities. The lack of access to quality education and healthcare can limit opportunities and perpetuate a sense of hopelessness. Poverty often results in overcrowded and unsanitary living conditions, making people vulnerable to diseases and environmental hazards. Individuals in poverty may constantly grapple with difficult choices, such as deciding between buying food or paying for medicine, facing eviction, or accessing education for their children. The psychological toll of poverty can lead to feelings of powerlessness and marginalization, impacting self-esteem and mental well-being.
How will we know if poverty is solved? What is our definition of success?
The measurement of poverty varies across different countries and contexts, but common indicators include income levels, access to education, healthcare, housing, and other basic services. Success in poverty alleviation can be evaluated through achieving specific targets, such as reducing the percentage of people living below the poverty line or increasing access to education and healthcare for vulnerable populations. Moreover, a successful approach to poverty reduction should focus not only on short-term relief, but also on sustainable long-term solutions. Breaking the cycle of poverty involves addressing the root causes, promoting economic opportunities, and empowering marginalized communities. A world with reduced poverty will be characterized by improved living standards, increased access to education and healthcare, greater economic opportunities, and reduced income inequality. Poverty alleviation efforts should be inclusive and leave no one behind, ensuring that all individuals have the chance to lead dignified and fulfilling lives. The fight against poverty is an ongoing journey that requires the collective efforts of governments, organizations, and individuals alike. By understanding the complexities of poverty and its impact on humanity, passionate students can contribute to the development and implementation of effective solutions, making meaningful progress towards a more equitable and prosperous world.
Thank you so much for your time and attention.
If you want to learn the skills to solve this global challenge, join us for free at Plato University for exclusive content, extra resources, and actionable exercises with every lesson.